Vice President of the Statesman newspaper and the Secretary of the Statesman Vintage and Classic Car Rally, Kolkata. Talking about this rally, we must share this beautiful thing that this rally started in the year 1968 in Kolkata, preferably Calcutta. But prior to this, it was in the year 1964 this rally started. That the first concept of the vintage rally, it came from Delhi, and from at 1964 onwards. Then in 1968 we thought of sharing this because we had lovely cars over here in the city. So we thought of that we must organize or conduct this rally, and it started well from in front of Akashvani, Raj Bhavan. That time in the year 1968 it was the police commissioner P.C. Sen who first flagged off, and then followingly after a few years it was been handed over to the Indian Army. Indian Army in association with the Statesman, they have given us a venue when Mr. Manekshaw, SHFJ Manekshaw, Field Marshal, he was a very good friend of our late C.R. Irani. So then the venue was been offered to us to conduct this car fiesta at the Eastern Command Stadium. Then the rally has its own uniqueness because there are categories related to the vintage segment, their vintage bikes, their vintage cars. Followingly, there are classic cars and classic bikes too. Incidentally, it works out like this, that the vintage segment, we have the car like Renault in the year 1906-7 by Shivardhan Kanoria, followed by 1913 the German one. If you see the vintage bikes, then we have a Panther. I think so. The Panther Sloper. It is the year 1913. That is the oldest bike in the city. So we have that also. And then we have James Villiers. That is 1936, and then 1939 another James Villiers is there. Followingly, we have a Ariel Red Hamlet. That is 1937. So this is the vintage bike category. And vintage car, we have roughly near about 34 to 35 cars, and they are really a masterpiece. The vintage car, they have the tires, which have a threading tires. Then they have this car moves around the city roughly in about 20-25 kilometers around the circuit, when given by the Kolkata Traffic Police, by the police commissioner, gives us the permission. And this car supplies to different sectors, whether northern, the southern part of Calcutta, the central Calcutta, and comes back to the stadium. Followed by this car has been flagged off by the Army Commander, Eastern Command, and the area, and this venue has been given by the Bengal Sub Area, GOC, Eastern Command. So this is how it works out, that in association with the Indian Army, the Statesman is organizing this rally. This is the 54th chapter. And because there was a gap of 2 years of COVID, and there was a Gulf War, and then there was a gap in other days. So otherwise it would have been much more compared to the cars are of impeccable conditions. They are the state-of-art vehicle, whether it is a limousine, whether it is a saloon, whether it is I would say the Studebaker. Those have their own I would say studio type of pattern of cars with the cushions well maintained. And these cars are basically from the very good families of Calcutta, the Dahabaris, the Malikbaris, the Rani Rashmoni Bari. So they are all the people, Shabanupal Chaudhary. So these people, they gladly come to show their cars to the people of Kolkata, and roughly there are about 4 to 5 lakhs of spectators around the circuit and to watch this event.